come together again. And the only way to do that is live theatre. And so I'm thrilled to be doing that again with a lot of wonderful artists, some of whom I've worked with before, some of whom I haven't, and of course a lot of young artists who I've never worked with before, who are now joining us. So our age range goes from 4 to quite up there. So just thinking about this range of people involved in it, which is lovely. That's what it needs. This show needs that range of humanity. And I would just say that the biggest things for me in working with this opera is that it's about the 4 L's, as I'm calling about it, which is why it deserves this life and why it deserves to be done again and needs to be done by other groups as well. Because as Christine was talking about, it's about listening. More than anything, it's about listening. And obviously music is about listening, but this talks about the fact that the value of listening is greater than any of those things we can put on it. We must listen to other people and get their perspective. It's about laughing. There's a lot of humor in it. There's a lot of silliness in it. Trying to get our young actors to be silly is one of the biggest battles of all. But there's a joy in the piece, which we need right now. There is learning. There's a huge amount of learning going on. We champion reading. We champion books. There's a whole number in it about the pleasure of reading. There are things in this that are literate. As you can tell from what Christine said, this is drawn from science, it's drawn from musical theory, it's drawn from sociological theory and psychology, and so many different things that you can mix into this. But for me, being illiterate, I'm just a bookworm, those things really appeal to me. But the most important thing is that it's about love, and the bringing everybody together in a circle, bring us together to enjoy each other's company, to learn from each other, to listen to each other, which are the great things that we can do for each other. So, listening, laughing, learning, loving. It's good entertainment. You might as well enjoy it. So, I think those are great things for us all to be doing right now. And we get to do some amazing music. David Shenton is brilliant. The music we've got is adult. It is difficult. It is varied. It goes across a huge spectrum from blues to English art song, all across this amazing spectrum of work. Some of it feels like a Broadway musical. Look out, we have to sing and dance. But also, some of it feels like it could be done at Unity Temple. It's got that type of depth to it. So I hope you will all enjoy it as much as we are diving into it, and know that we're doing something of great value that is going to be seen for the first time ever. It's a pleasure to work on a world premiere opera, difficult as that is always. One can talk about Wagner and all those things, but doing opera is the greatest live art form. It is the most difficult because it takes an army of people to be its supporters, to be its volunteers, as well as be on the stage. So thank you all for your interest, for your energy, and everything else you are bringing to this process, because we could not do it without each one of you. So thank you all for being here.